What's up, all my LJC family, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, and how are y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday morning? How are y'all doing out there? It looks all cloudy and all that, but I know I hadn't seen any rain in the forecast. So, this just probably that morning weather, It feel good. I wish I was at a park somewhere walking or walking around my neighborhood or something, trying to kick this weight off as much as I can. But I'm grateful. I got to get myself back healthy. Y'all, I don't know, I feel like something is in my nose. I got to get myself back healthy. Most definitely get myself back healthy. And try my hardest to stay healthy. I want to stay healthy. But anyway, I wanted to come on here because I was a victim. I'm going to say I was a victim of racism the other day. And it's crazy because it's never going to not exist. It's always going to exist. But, when you're going down this road and you do caretaking and you allow yourself, you go to people's homes. I travel when I go to people's homes, right? Sometimes they new patients, sometimes they're not. But, this is just something that I do. I've been doing it since I was 16. I stopped a while back and I wanted to get into a different field. I got into retail. I wanted to see how different retail would be for me. And I wanted to try to do more customer service because I was real, how do you say it? I can't even think of it. I was real, I don't know, like, I can't even think of the word right now, y'all. I just can't think of it. Isolated. Yes, there we go. I was real isolated from a lot of things, I always been a to myself person. Once I got to a certain age, I like to be by myself. I like to spend time with myself. When I'm spending time with my kids and stuff, that's different. But me time is me time. And back then I was really isolated. I was doing home health care, so I didn't have to deal with nobody but the people that I was working with. I didn't have friends. I didn't have nobody to hang out with. I didn't have nobody to talk to. And, it's still kind of the same way, but it was a little bit different when I went the retail way because I had people to talk to every day, customer service, and it was a lot of different attitudes you deal with. It was racism. It was a lot of things going on. But y'all, but it was a lot of things going on. But anyway, as you look to certain situations, and I said, you know what? I did it for 8 years. I said, I cannot take this anymore. Management was horrible. It was cool working with the people that I was working with. I had met friends, I built relationships as far as friendships and stuff like that. We have these here in Austin, you have all these different type of activities going on. And we was mainly the main, we was in the center of everything. So I met so many people, y'all. I met so many people. I'm sitting over here. I met so many people. But I met a lot of people. But anyway, when I came back into healthcare, I said, I'm going to go back into healthcare because I even worked at a state school before. That was a little different, but you grow to love each and every last person you take care of. And me, I don't do this because of the money. I do it because I care. And, I seen my granny go through a lot, and I want somebody to love and take care of my mother, or somebody if something was to happen to me where I couldn't take care of it. But I would really put my everything forward to care for my mother, because I know how a lot of stuff going. But like I said, I treat each and every last one of my clients like they my family. I don't mistreat none of them. I mean, you could get any type of feedback from me, and it's going from anybody, and it's gonna be good, because I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna care for you, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm just not gonna go sit on the clock to get money. But anyway, this job is a little, it's, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but it is difficult, because when you don't have your own client and you go to all these different client houses. Oh, I went to one, the sweetest lady I know. Just so sweet, and she was just so, oh, hold on, y'all. But anyway, she was the sweetest little lady I just met. And she was real nice, and, she was just talking to me and telling me her experience and everything. And, some people do not need to be in this type of field, especially if you're just doing it for a check. You don't need to be in this type of field, because you should not be going to nobody's house disrespecting them, mistreating them, or causing any type of destruction in their home. So if you have to do any of those things, you do not need to be in caretaking, and that's just being real. But anyway, as I was saying, you don't always have to. I have a client that I go to that I've been with almost 2 years. And what was I about to say? Oh, they had asked me if I could go to a different client house. So as I'm going to the client house, right? I get there, I look at the address, I go, and I'm just like, okay, as I get closer and closer, I'm just like, oh, okay. I get to this house. Just didn't look right. It didn't look right, and it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right at all, y'all. It was a different, when I tell y'all, it was a different type of feeling. He had two flags on his house. I was just like, I don't know. I ain't never seen this before. So anyway, I get to the house. I go in, and it took them. You know how you could tell somebody looking through the peephole. I'm talking. You can tell somebody looking through the peephole, right? I could tell. I could feel him looking through that peephole. So anyway, what I did was I just waited, patiently waited. He finally opens up the door. I go in the house, and he said, I gotta go use the restroom. I say, okay. First thing come to my head, Donna, better put your hand on that door, baby, because I don't know what he finna go back in there and get. So I'm just standing up. I'm close to the door, because if he come up out of there with anything, I'm running if I get a chance to make it. So as he comes as he's coming through the door, I'm just like, something ain't right. Hold on, my LJC family, hold on. Okay, guys, so like I said, I was getting up out of there. I was finna get up out of there. You didn't have to tell me anything. I'm telling you, I was about. So he came in there, and he said, you want to sit down? First, I'm just like, ooh, I don't know. So as soon as we sit down, what are you doing here? I say, I'm here to help you with what you need me to help you with, to make sure everything goes okay. I don't need you here. I said, well, apparently someone in your family applied for services, and they feel like you need the, extra care from this time to this time. I don't need you here. My daughter set that up, and I don't know why she set that up. I don't need the care. I say, well, do you just want a counseling service for today? And, maybe I can come back or they'll send someone else out. You know, tomorrow, I don't want it today. I don't want it tomorrow. I don't want the services. I'm just like, okay. He say, so what'll happen if I tell you to leave? I say, sir, this is your house. If you want me to leave, I'll call the job, let the job know, and I'll leave. Well, I don't want you here. I say, okay, that's fine with me. He say, I want you to leave. I want you to leave now. I don't want you in my house. Fine with me. You ain't got to tell me twice. So I say, well, let me text the job to let them know that I'm about to leave. You don't want the services. You don't want me here. You can text them. How did you get here? I said, I drove my car. You can text them outside. I said, okay. So I get up. He come behind me. I said, oh, if this man try anything, Lord Jesus, please just allow me to just make it out this man's door. So you could hear him mumbling something as I was leaving. And I'm just like, this man is prejudiced. So I go outside and I text the job and I let the job know, because I just didn't want to leave. You know, I try to be very professional when I'm doing something. So I let the job know. And they told me, can you stay there? Don't leave. Stay there for a minute. We need to call the other person that signed him up for the care. So I called and they was just like, well, she's going to be on her way. Can you stay there? Where are you? I said, he put me out. He put me out. Told me to get out. Put me out of his house. He don't want me in there. So I'm sitting in my car. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, I'm sitting in my car. Did he say anything inappropriate or anything to you? No, but he made me feel very, very uncomfortable, and I will not go back in there and work for him, no matter what y'all work out. I just won't do it. I will not do it. So they were just like, okay, we understand. I said, because I feel uncomfortable. When I tell y'all, I felt so uncomfortable. It was crazy. Like, when you walking in, y'all cannot make this man keep nobody. The man is 100 years old. But he don't look it and he don't act like it. He looked like he about 60 something. And he's in good shape. And he didn't want no help. But he made me feel so uncomfortable to where I said I wasn't going back in there. The other person came. I talked to the other person. And man, it was just so sad. And you know, I even sucked it up and said, you know, if you want me to stay, I'll stay. She's like, oh no. If he's acting like that, he's been acting like that all day, even with me. So, but anyway, I was just trying to say, you know, this is a crazy world. This is a prejudiced world, and people need to stop. If somebody trying to come out here and help you, don't do that. But if they've been prejudiced all their life, what's gonna stop them from being prejudiced? But anyway, my LJC family, I love y'all, and until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all be blessed.